Good morning! Welcome back to Let's Play Betrayal at Krondor. I have no clue. I have no clue which one's the most accurate game. Let's see. No, I want to say inventory, because he should have that sword. Oh, he has that sword, so this is probably, I think Spooky was the, when we were gonna fight ghosts, and this is the one where we were not gonna fight ghosts, but we're gonna go back and actually do what we're supposed to do. And keep going on with the story. Quests towards, Romney. So, we will do that. Let's see if we can get to Romney and find out more about this exciting adventure, stuff. Yeah, I don't remember this part of it. It's been a long time since I read these books. Yeah, but welcome back to Betrayal at Krondor. I hope the screen isn't cutting off. I haven't made any changes to the recording, but it looks like it's not cutting off the screen, which is weird because it was before, and that's just really weird to me. But we are doing this because this is what we do, and it's breakfast, and I'm having some lovely strawberry-flavored frosted mini wheats. I have exciting breakfast news. You should keep an eye on, oh, this hole's not big enough to put a man in, so assume it's not a grave. Might as well be a secret cache of food supplies. Let's take a look. Oh, hey, look. Wow. Oh, did I share those with the party? Because the party does not need those. No. Gorth can have some, because he kind of has some lockpicks. So, I mean, Jimmy is a thief, that's the whole point. This is suspicious. I'm going to give it to Gorth, because he doesn't have many, but it's suspicious. Oh, no, it's stacked with the other ones, okay. I mean, do you trust food you find in a hole? I don't know. I'm not sure I do. Yeah, this is where we killed that ninja. Yep. Is his stuff looking any good here to anybody? No. However, could be doing a little bit of that. There we go. And the Gallon Grief Maker is just fine. I'm just a little picky. We're coming up on our nighttime. We'll sleep. But exciting breakfast news. You should keep an eye on your YouTube. Okay, yeah, Lord Light, blah, blah, blah. We'll pay. We can uncover the treachery here if we want. It's a complicated process. I don't know that I care enough to do it. Might just get on with the game. It involves going to this farmhouse over here, though. In the morning. We'll see. I can just walk right over this fence. Nobody cares. A servant met them at the door. She ushered them inside and led them to the partition corner of the room. Pulling back the curtain, she revealed a gangly man with a white beard and snow-gray hair who introduced himself as Lord Lighton.
Please forgive my humble accommodations, he sighed. My financial situation has been compromised by the death of my Lord Earl Presser of Romney. Suddenly he brightened. Perhaps you gentlemen would be willing to assist me for a small matter.
What can we do to help you? Asked James.
The Lord sighed again. I was to equip 6 knights and send them to Romney for my former lord, but his holdings were bestowed by his half-brother. Following his death, and he wishes me to deliver 12 fully equipped knights to Malek's Cross. If you could bring me 6 suits of kingdom armor in good condition, I would be able to get rid of those annoying tax collectors who've been traveling the roads, terrorizing people and extorting money. I wouldn't actually expect that you would have that sort of a thing with you. You don't, do you?
James made a face. Isn't exactly the sort of thing we would carry about with us as a rule.
Of course not, Lighton replied, showing them the door, but please see what you can do.
That's right. The reason this is a whole thing is because I have to have 6 suits of armor. I mean, we don't even have one. You had like a couple when I was playing on the other game, and I just stopped carrying because they're not worth anything. I don't know that I care. Honestly, I should, and you get a really good suit of armor out of it. that's probably good to have for later in the game. But I mean, unless I happen to kill more ninjas or somebody and get a bunch of suits of armor. James noticed the circle of holes, instinct taking over where common sense had failed him. He shouted for stillness. Don't move, and not daydreaming would allow ourselves to wander straight into a trap.
That's a trap!
Eat some cereal, Holly. Eat some cereal. Not what I wanted. Yeah, we don't want to cross between the red ones. That's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing wrong. So let's just, yeah. I could have read that, but okay. It's dumb. Wait. When was the last time I saved the game? Oh. It was after I paid the tax collectors or before I paid the tax collectors? Because I could go back and get the armor from the ninjas. You know what? No, we're not doing that because we're not doing that. We're just not. Yeah, we won't even bother going to his house this time. Oh, wait, is this the town, though? Frick. We'll try to figure out where we're at here. Oh, that's really helpful. Oh, wait, they could use the second map, though, to figure out where we're going. So, we're down there. We want to go to Silden. And then Sloop and Romney, and, yeah, the Earl of Malix Cross is the guy that gave us I think we went to Malix Cross. No, we didn't get that far. He wants 12 knights. There are 12 knights. So we actually need to go this way, I think. No, this isn't even a road. This is just the forest. Oh, wait. Is there a thing? Am I seeing? No. Sometimes you gotta look for those lock boxes. I got a little excited and went into town. Here's the town again. Okay, let's go over here. This is the road. I think this is the road out of town. I know a way out of town. Yep, there's Lord Faceman's all the clicking. Let's click our way through Betrayal at Krondor. Okay, we heading the right way now? Yeah, we are heading exactly the right way. Let's save the game since we know we're heading the right way. I don't know why I never save over this one. I don't know why I never save over that one. There might have been a reason, but whatever. It's done. Here we are here. Let's look in these woods. We want to avoid ninjas, but we don't want to avoid well, we do want to avoid traps also. They were not alone. Gore's pulse queen saw the lone figure approach, but when it became apparent they were not being attacked, he was relaxed. Squinted slightly in an attempt to see who was about to join them.
Excuse me, sirs. I will detain you for only a few minutes. Can you show me the way to Lighton? I am told there is someone there who requires my services to pick up a Weber lock. The letter I received from the sounded most urgent.
Impossible. A Weber lock cannot be picked.
Perhaps not by you, but one skilled in the arts of subtlety. He may know how to penetrate even the most difficult of locks. It is a matter of patience.
I don't care how patient you are, a Weber lock cannot be picked. You make an idle boast.
And what would a book gain telling strangers a fact that was not true, eh? I merely say these things so that I may advertise my services, and you might make use of them one day. I state simple fact, there is no lock in the kingdom of yours that a book cannot pick. None.
Is that so? Perhaps you could teach us how to pick Weber locks.
It would take more time than I think you would care to spend. I spent 5 years at the foot of my master Califad in the shadow of the Mount Ashunta, learning the art. but I could perhaps improve on whatever skill you might already possess. A small fee of 70 gold sovereigns should pay me my time.
70 gold pieces for a lesson in lockpicking? That's nothing short of robbery.
You are wise. I should not cheat myself in this fashion. 80 sovereigns, but I cannot raise my prices any higher despite the great deference you have shown my person. Is the arrangement to be sealed?
No. There are many things I enjoy in life, but wasting hard-earned money is not one of them. Any man that claims to be able to pick a web of lock is undoubtedly a fraud.
Perhaps you are right. I shall consider these things while I unlock the one in Lighton. If you should change your mind and should meet again, however, I would be willing to teach you the things that are most impossible for me to know. Travel well.
Yeah, we will. Good day. Yeah, I think she's a character in the book, but I just, like, butchered his accent multiple times. Jeez, frick. So good old Ebbook. We're on the road to Silden. Okay. I like being on the road to Silden. It's a good place to be. No, not the map. Not the map. Not the mama! Hope you enjoy all the inane references I make. I should have took a bite of cereal while I was talking to a beardy boy. What's over here? Anything at all? Anything? More fires. Let's take a little bite of cereal. This cereal is kind of bad. I have to eat it. I was trying to say earlier, though, is that you should keep an eye on your YouTube around Thanksgiving. You just might learn something. That looks like a bad boy. And this looks like a town. Or an inn. Can we spend the night in this inn? James pushed over the door. As he passed through the door, he noted a local latch, a sign that was likely chartered by a local lord to ensure safety of travelers. Hopefully it would also mean the inn's furnishings would be suitable. It's the Rapid Rook's Inn. With hookers. I mean, what else do you think about her? Gorth elbowed Owen the ribs, noticing the color rise in the young companion's cheeks as they surveyed the three young ladies who graced the common room. With other matters in their minds, their tensions of soft-spoken females could be fatally distracting should a fight break out in the confines of this room. Yeah, let's talk to this guy. The man was a gambler, withdrawing a deck of cards thicker than those used by Lin for Pashua. He slapped it down on the table, withdrew a strange-looking card, and flipped it over. A woman was called in the face of the card. "Called the Blue Lady," the man said with a drawl. The game is poker, the latest thing played by the Keshian dog soldiers. Have you heard of it? James nodded. I've even had occasion to play it with mercenaries passing through a local tavern. Oh, the gambler seemed disappointed. He continued, "Uneven bet. I'll pay you half of what you bet, since you already know how to play. What will you put up?" Let's put up 50. Let's just try a little. James stared at his cards. By far one of the worst hands he'd ever been dealt in poker. He frowned reluctantly and handed over his sovereigns he'd bet. "The game is yours, sir," he said. Yeah, we're not. No. I see no reason to continue. James shook his head. "We have quite a run. You've had quite a good luck. We last night is so fortunate." Yeah. There's an innkeeper. There's a barmaid. There's these ladies of the night. James tapped the woman's shoulder. Slowly she turned to look at him, rather greeting him with a smile. Her gaze was a look that she had thought reserved only for things crawling on the ground and a lapped-up table leavings in the dooryard. "What do you want?" "I was hoping perhaps we could talk," James ventured. "Pass the time with a little conversation." "Why?" she said curtly, opening his mouth to reply. He suddenly found himself bereft of adequate speech. He made a small sound which was certain quite unmanly. Stabbing at her with as much exquisite beautiful stare, she said, "I thought as much. Goodbye, sir. I'm sure you have a brilliant oratory career before you." But this one, same thing. Apparently we can't pick up any of the hookers. That's fine. I wasn't looking to do that anyway. What's the barmaid? The barmaid will just sell me rations. Yeah, we're down to only that much money now. We gotta find a shop I could sell some of these other things I have. Jeez. What's the innkeeper say? "Welcome, gents. This is gonna be dark pretty soon. You should think about spending the night. Dangerous out there." "Dangerous?" Jim questions. "Why is that?" The innkeeper leaned forward and whispered. "The dead have taken refuge in these parts. They stalk the roads by night and been attacking travelers. If I was you, I'd think about staying here tonight and getting on an early start in the morning." 72 sovereigns for the night. No. I'll just sleep outside. 70. No. That's like almost like it's. Is this another inn? Like a less fancy one? Yeah. The man joined them. What can I do for you? What can I do for you? He asked. James offered the man a seat. What can you tell us about the area? He asked. You won't be wanting to travel by night, sirs. Rusaki roam the hills looking for weary travelers to prey upon. Truth be known, he lowered his voice to a whisper. I think the innkeeper has something to do with it. What makes you say that? James said with a tilt of his head. The man looked around. People say he knew where the Rusaki were hemmed in during the day, and he had a fellow named Krondor and a few of his companions protected. Head still, James asked, why would he want to do that? To protect his livelihood, of course. Folks were scared to sleep outdoors, so they would stay at his inn. He was making a pile of shiny stuff, he was. Yeah, wow. Well, good for him. Hopefully charges less than the other innkeeper. The man scowled, apparently far more intent in something going on across the common room. He at least seemed uninterested in James's reported attempts to chat. At last he glanced up and gave an raspberry sigh. What exactly do you want? Just a little friendly talk, James said with a companionable smile. News, gossip, anything perhaps? Go find a bloody jungler then, and leave me about. I got better things to do than entertain every jackboot that comes through that door. This guy, it's the barkeep. He sells rations and ale. Yeah, we have plenty of rations though. And what about this innkeeper? The innkeeper smiled. Welcome, gents. It's gonna be dark. Blah blah blah. I said the exact same thing. 25 sovereigns for the night is much better. And this is the same kind of stuff that we always see. I mean, we wouldn't need a second night because it's daytime now. There we go. I don't know why they always offer you a second night right away, because it's like, why would you ever do that? What, right? Why would you ever stay at the same inn twice? Like in D&D or something, if you're an adventuring party and you need to like have a place to stay for the night or something. So let's see. Oh, you can zoom out here. That's right. Are we at the oh, we're north of Sildon. We already passed Sildon. Well, that's fine. I could go back down the road to Sildon. I probably should, because, you know, I don't know if I should or not. I know. Oh wait, crap. There are some men up in judgment besides to say they were guiding some. Perhaps we should avoid the area until we find out what they're up to. We somehow avoided a fight by going this way. So let's This is back towards Sildon, right? We wanna. Yeah. I want to go there. I mean, it's not the objective of the game, but I don't want to miss a town where I could possibly have sold some money. Hi, guys. Ice ran the length of Owen's spine, desperately trying to recall what Lily knew of the temple magic as the enemy advanced toward them. He regretted not having spent more time studying the text than Makimi got as the death limbs Kragma. Within seconds, there were ashen-faced creatures in their midst, studying them with eyes of dawn devoid of life. Spooky ghosts! pull them all up. We hit James for a little bit, but that's okay. The spooky ghosts are running. They have nothing better to do with us. You should take a little break. Gorth. No! We were supposed to attack that ghost, not run up to it and do nothing. Can we kill ghosts? I mean, he could probably keep chucking spells at him, but we want to see if we can actually kill him. I like how they said there were men up ahead, and there's not. They're just ghosts. They're spooky. They're blue ghosts. Oh, Owen's just having a nice time resting, getting his stamina back. I don't know what these ghosts think they're doing. Should just be going back up there, and they're just running around having a good old ghost time. I don't know if we even get any rewards out of this if we win. I just want to see. If it's not worth it, it's not worth it, right? These are supposed to come out at night, not during the day. I mean, if all we're getting out of this is some damaged stuff and some armor. The creature did vanish. Fearful the creatures might appear from behind Gore's spun. Looking at the menacing apparitions indeed disappeared. They back to wherever they'd come from. They're gone, he said, his voice still raw from exertion. Let's get moving. Oh, Owen's melee ability has increased. Yeah, that wasn't necessary. Oh, let's have a little look-see. I want to go to Sildon, though. That was the point. We're trying to go to Sildon. I want to see if Sildon is even worth it, and then if it's not, we'll reload the game. But we'll see you next time on Let's Play Betrayal of Krondor.